What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Minecraft mobile. This splash text is now available. Okay, that's cool. So, yes, we are back with some more Minecraft mobile. And yeah, it's time to get back into it. We are still deep into the excavation phase of our headquarters build. So it's time to dive back into the Isle of Mine. Did you know that several community creators? Yeah, I already know that. I didn't even have to finish reading it. I already knew that. But yes, that's one way for people who play Minecraft regularly to make money. Create stuff for the marketplace. And trust me, I've heard people make actually pretty decent money creating stuff in Minecraft. But I'm not talented enough to make stuff in Minecraft, so that's just me. So, we are back into the Isle of Mine. We, of course, have our two Skello horses here with us and a bunch of sheep. I don't know why we have a bunch of sheep. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let me see. Let's add that there. Add this here. Okay, that's good. Hmm. Just trying to think, where should I go from here? Where should I go from here? I guess this makes sense just to go right around here. And then we just basically we just pick up where we left off. So I gotta figure out a way to get up there, which shouldn't be hard. Shouldn't be hard at all. So just climb up there, we'll dig that out and continue on from there. Uh, Alright. So this should be fairly simple. Just dig away here, dig away there, dig away there. Okay. And yes, it has been a while since I played this, so it's gonna take me just a couple of moments just to get used to all the controls again. Now, hopefully, once, for those of you who do know me, everything that I do, all the content I create is through mobile. So yes, this is Minecraft mobile. That being said, at some point, don't know when, but at some point, I will be able to have a console so I can use to make my content. That being said, when I do and I decide to get Minecraft for my console, whichever console I decide to get, which haven't decided yet, I will be allowing other players to get onto my Minecraft server, and we can definitely all play together. That being said, I will more than happy create a separate server so that way we can all enjoy Minecraft in its entirety. Also, all these materials that I'm getting. Now, I already know what's inside this mountain, or at least I know part of what's inside this mountain. So once I do get to digging through it, I'll be able to obtain any and all materials that is inside of this mountain. But right now, the main concern is trying to just excavate so that way we can lay down a proper foundation for this headquarters. That means this mountain is the next thing to go. From the mountain all the way to right about where this hill is. And I'll start stripping away at everything right about here. Yeah, that seems about right. Also, we're gonna have to create some more chests. And I'm gonna have to start moving chests around because we are obtaining a ton, and I mean a ton of dirt. Of course, that such is whenever you do a large excavation project like this, you're gonna obtain a lot of building materials that you can use for other things in your Minecraft build. I'm just trying to make sure I have this lined up. Because when I start carving away, okay, that's the right spot. And it's already getting dark. So sun is setting. Let me go ahead and turn on the brightness so I can see a little bit better here. Alright. It's now time for bed. And I was not supposed to put that there. Alright, brand new day, brand new opportunities to make some more things happen. So let's go ahead and start carving away at this mountain. Probably best thing to do is remove this top layer of dirt from the mountain and just sort of cut away at it. Oh, this is actually fairly simple. Okay, so we know this is the main section that we will be cutting away. Oh damn, my storage must be full. Yep, my storage is, wow, I really need to clear out some stuff in my storage. Okay, let's go down here. I may have to start making some more chests because we are short on space for these chests. In fact, I'm almost out of space for this chest here. Okay, also need to get rid of some of this stuff right here. Copper ingot, get rid of that. Don't need seeds, put that there, that there, that there. And we did find some lapis lazuli, which is some good material that we could use for other projects. Cobblestone as well. Ah, perfect, there's that. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the rest of that dirt that I left back there. Left behind quite a bit of dirt there. And then let's go ahead and eat. Get rid of that little bit of hunger there. Plenty of cobblestone. Well, plenty of stone just to dig through. And then the rest of that will bite into once we start chipping away at this mountain. Alright, good stuff. Can this sheep not get all up in my face? I'm over here trying to chip away at this mountain. At least cut off a section of it so I can chip away at in a section at a time. Probably gonna have to pick up another pickaxe unless I already. Oh, I already have it. And that's why you always make sure you have multiple tools in your inventory. That way you already have the things that you need right away. You don't have to constantly go back and forth to your chests in order to replenish your tools. Especially if you're doing a project of this size and scale. Because this is a very large project that I'm doing here. Yeah, see, like that. Look at that. Alright. I'm mostly digging through this because I will need this stone in the future, especially in the near future, because that little section that we carved out by accident from when we had gotten almost completely blown up by a creeper, we will be using that as the entrance to our mine shaft. Because again, I've dug through this mountain before. This is not my first time on this particular map. And I'm glad that I actually spawned up this map a second time, because that way we can actually like go through, dig through it. We are almost all the way through this section. I think we are through all this section of mountain. Or do I have to go down one more? Yeah, I have to go down one more. Yep, right there. Also, I'm hoping sooner rather than later it starts raining, so I can do some fishing, because not only do I need more meat in the form of fish, but I also need to see if I can get some enchanted items. Now granted, it'll be completely by chance if we get those enchanted items, but if we can get, like, especially an enchanted fishing rod, to where I could really fish for stuff. Now granted, I can fish in the daytime and that's good and all, but my chances of getting something more substantial and my chances of getting a lot more fish are better when it rains. Of course, a lot of people who play Minecraft already know this. But for those of you who don't know, fishing in the rain is a great way to obtain nearly double the amount of fish you would if it wasn't raining, but also the chance of obtaining other items such as enchanted items, whether it be like those seashells, blowfish, things of that nature, are all increased substantially. Now we're gonna cut away at this section right here before the mountain starts. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. No, I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Okay, I think that's good enough for that little bit. It just kind of sort of allows us to see where we can do like a little bit of a cutoff here. That means I can chip away at this little section before you can start tearing into the mountain itself. All right. That is one fairly tall mountain. Ooh, look, a black horse. Very nice. If I had a saddle, I'd try to tame it. Actually, I do have a saddle. It's just not with me here. Alright, I think the best way to start carving away at this mountain will be on the other side, and then work our way towards the bed over here. That being said, the sun is getting ready to set here soon, so I'm going to go ahead and empty out my inventory just for the time being. That way I'll have it prepared. And what's one of my skeletal horses doing over here near my... What are you doing over here? Doesn't matter. What does matter is going ahead and clearing that out. And put the stone in its places, put these in their places. Not that. There we go. Put that there, and that there. Alright, so I have plenty of space for basically any other material. But I do need to see, because I know I have wood. At least I should have wood over here. I just don't remember which one of these. Okay, so that's it. And then what I do need to do is I need to bring... Basically, I need to bring all these chests over to where I'm at. But first things first, I actually will need cobblestone to finish off a particular project. That should do. Okay, sun is setting, time to head to bed. And what we'll do is we'll actually start the entrance to the mine, at least the outer part of the entrance. We won't be digging down into the underground just yet, but we'll at least set up the entrance. That way, once we do sort of carve into that mine, we will have it ready. And it'll allow me to have a spot to where I can, okay, set it up for when I have the mountain ready. Why is it laggy? Who's that? Oh, that's the horse. Okay. Okay, I think a little 3x3. But if we're gonna do, actually, we're not gonna do it there, but we will set it up to where what I should have done was get some dirt. That's what I'll do. I'll have to get some dirt. Goodness gracious, why is this so laggy? It's very laggy. I don't know why it's laggy. Okay. Yeah, it's very laggy. Let's probably get away from that. I think there's something under there that's causing me to lag substantially, but it's fine. It's good that I moved away from it. I'll grab some dirt and I'll fill that in. What I will do, I think I'll just carve out this little section here. And then I'll just set a torch here, I guess. That'll work. Actually, no, I will set up like a smaller entrance, but not there. What I'll do is I'll set it up. I'll set it up right. So this will be the door to the entrance. Well, the doorway. I think I'll do like a double doorway. That way I have room to move stuff out the way. Okay, there's that. And then that, and that, and then there we go. Do this in stone, just in case I'm being chased by any sort of mob or whatever the case may be, especially like a creeper, and then I can avoid it blowing up my entryway and causing a bunch of damage. So that'll do. And then I'll eventually make doors to section this little thing off. And then for the time being, we'll just double torch it. There we go. Good stuff. Now let's carve away at this mountain. It's gonna be quite a lot of carving. And that being said, let me go ahead and clear out this cobblestone in my inventory before I get too deep. Also, I will need to start killing some of these animals for food sources. Put that here. That's almost full. Yeah, that's almost full. So, and then I will need a what you call it? Oop, it fell over. I got it. I will need another chest for more dirt. In fact, let me go ahead and grab the wood for that now. In fact, let's make 2 chests for dirt, making a total of 4. So I need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's that. Put the wood back. Grab these chests, and we'll put them near my bed. That way, I'll have them ready. Yeah, this little piece of land is starting to take shape quite nicely. Alright, so all that will be for dirt. Alright, lovely. What's that hole doing there? What am I doing? I gotta start from the top. That's what makes more sense. Starting from the top down, that way I can clear off sections of the mountain. Best way to go down a mountain, start from the top. Or, as I like to say, do the opposite of what Drake does. For those of you who get that reference, good job. For those of you who don't, you need to listen to music more often. I would play the song, but the last thing I need is a copyright claim. So, that's up for y'all to figure out what type of song I'm talking about. And for those of you in my generation, you'll know. You'll know. I won't even have to say nothing. You'll just already know. For what Biggie Small says, if you don't know, now you know. There's a lot of animals on this little island here. Which also reminds me, I didn't get a chance to finish adding more, what you call it, to that section over there. But we will eventually. Because now is not the right time for me to do it. Well, it probably would be if I wasn't so concerned about getting this half of the island excavated. So much to do in such little time to get it done. Oh god, and it's getting laggy now. Alright, let's just carefully, oh yeah, there we go, that works. Carefully start to chip away at this. And this is a rather like tall little mountain. And I say tall little mountain because there are definitely other mountains that are taller than this. But for a smaller mountain, this is pretty tall. Like me having to break this up into sections just to even make some progress to try to like break this thing apart. That means that this mountain is not going to be an easy project. Not by a long shot. But we're slowly but surely chipping away at it, so. Because I'm quite sure by the end of the day we will definitely have at least a third of this mountain, at least this section of mountain, chipped away. I'm just gonna be kind of nervous once I get to the section where you have to break up the stone, as well as the other like rocky materials, because that not only is gonna be a laggy mess, but it's also going to basically destroy any of my pickaxes. Now granted, I have enough wood and stone in order to replace those pickaxes, but I'm trying to do as much as I can without having to go back so often. Hence why I have like 6 or 7 pickaxes in my inventory at the moment. And that's another thing that you have to make sure that you do whenever you're taking on a project like this. You have to make sure that you have plenty of tools stocked in your inventory, ready to go. And that's not just whenever you're doing a project like this, whenever you're trying to build a headquarters of this size. It's whenever you're going on an adventure where you have to take multiple days out and travel to different locations. Or really any sort of adventure or project or whatever you have going on, you have to make sure you have plenty of tools, plenty of food. It's almost like a real life situation. It's almost like you're Bear Grylls, but in Minecraft, in a video game instead of real life. And I think the sun is setting. So now is a good time to drop. Oh, that was nice, smooth, and safe, and I didn't even break a single bone. Good stuff. Alrighty. I think now's a good time to go to bed. Oh, not yet. There's one of my skeletal horses. The other one is on the other side of this hill, I guess. I guess he decided to wander off. Which, well, I'll go get him later on. Alrighty. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's time to unload my materials. And you'll hear me use the word materials quite often. That's because I'm so used to playing Need for Speed No Limits, and that's what they're called there, materials. Alright, so that chest is completely full of dirt. Like completely full. So Now to start this new one. Alright, and then let's move this here. Alright, back down the corridor. And back to the top of the mountain. To continue to excavate. Now we're starting to get into the cobblestone layers. This is going to be quite an interesting task here. Let's go this way. Okay, there's that. Let's try not to fall down the mountainside. That'd be great. And I think for this next day, well, for this day, quote unquote, I think I'll stay up the entire night. Granted, I'll have to probably fend off against zombies and such, but it's fine. I got a good amount of food. I have plenty of weapons to defend myself. I even have my dog, which I've yet to have a name for. So, and I do have name tags. I just gotta get them from the village, because I do have a chest in the village. I have a bunch of like different items and stuff, which I'll eventually have to bring over here, but I'm gonna leave them in the village, because at least there I know it'll be halfway safe, as long as there's no villagers trying to pillage the village. Slowly but surely working our way through this mountain. So that's another section chipped away. And that's the only thing I don't necessarily like about going from the top down, because the further down you go, the more of the mountain you have to chip away, and it can be quite tedious, especially when that happens. So that means I immediately have to grab another pickaxe. But luckily I have plenty of pickaxes left, and I can just chip away at all this cobblestone. Alright, that's good. What is this? Also, it really does help when you take it on a project like this to actually have some friends help you out. You know, make this sort of like a group project thing. You can have multiple people tackling away at one particular part of the project, or you can have multiple people doing different projects in order to obtain a unified goal. Like if I was able to invite people onto the server, which for some reason I can't, but if I could, I would definitely have people to help me break down this mountain. I would have at least 3 or 4 people chipping away at different sections of this island. And then I have a person, you know, sorting out all the different materials. We make sure we give them the materials. You know, we'll have them go back and forth to the village in order to obtain other materials that we can't get so far on this island just yet until we start, you know, clearing things out. Because right now, as you can see, there's hardly any trees on this island. But where the village is at, there are tons of trees, tons of different types of trees, trees that we can, you know, tear down and plant here on this island. We can transplant trees onto this island and start growing trees here. So we can obtain wood, we can obtain fruit, specifically like apples and such. Have one person that travels across the map searching for more exotic items, things that we can't easily find in our local area. Have them travel different biomes, things of that nature. I'd have one person to act like a trader, so they can trade with different people, whether it be at this village or in other villages. So it would definitely make this project a lot easier if I was able to have some extra hands. But for the time being, it will be just me and myself for now. And of course my dog, but that's besides the point. Alright. I've chipped away at a really good chunk of this mountain here. Let's go ahead and break this little section off before the sun sets. Ooh, copper. Alright. I'll grab the copper here now. As far as anything extra, I will grab a little bit later time. So let's grab that now. Wow, that's a lot of copper that I just got. Okay, I kind of figured it would drop down. That's a lot of copper. Okay. Let's go ahead and put away these materials that I do not dropping from there. Ouch. Oh, that was a hefty drop there. Alright. Plenty of raw copper that I've obtained. None of it that I necessarily need, but it wouldn't hurt to, of course, hold on to it for the time being. So, now to put away all this dirt and, oh yeah, the cobblestone. Before I do forget. That's dirt. That's the cobblestone. Alright, put that there. Good. And then we could put away the dirt. Yeah, we'll put away the dirt. end quickly before the sun sets. Of course, last time it rained here on this island, that's when I ended up fighting those skeleton horse warrior, or the skeleton horsemen. And luckily I was able to defeat them, even though it nearly took away my entire health. But on the bright side, we did defeat them. We managed, and ooh, look what we have here. Who's this little slippery son of a bitch? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Move. Get out of my waters. Yeah. This ain't prison, but I treated you like my bitch. Anyways, to bed. I think now's a good time to take my dog with me. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Before I do, I haven't given you any food in a while, and I know you have to be hungry. Here you go, bud. Yeah, that's my doggo. Alrighty. Onward and upward. We've actually took away a really good chunk of this mountain. And I did say I'd stay up the night and chip away at the mountain, but I didn't do that. But we'll do that here. Okay. That's odd. You can break it. There we go. And I know what you're thinking. Why'd you bring your dog with you? To sort of cover me until I in case, you know, something happens. That way if they see a threat, they'll inform me. Yeah, in case there's like something behind me or something. Ah, what do we have here? There's the trader. Alright, well, let's go talk to the trader. But first, give me your llamas. Yeah, you. What do you want? Why have you come to my island? What's this? A fern. What do I want a fern for? Oxide daisy. I can find those. Red mushrooms, same. Those are brunette. You want a mangrove propagate for 5 emeralds? Get the hell off my island. Wasting my time. No, seriously, properly wasting my time here. Time that I can use to continue to excavate. Wait. Ah, dang it. I used my pickaxe for the dirt. Oh well. Properly chipping away at it. Whoa. Oh, careful, buddy. I almost hit you. That's why you don't stand on stones. I know, buddy. Careful. Oh my god, did my dog seriously just fall down there? As long as he didn't get hurt. That's right, he'll make his way back up here. Plus he was getting in the way a little bit, but that's fine. See, told you he'll make his way back up here. That's one thing in Minecraft I find it funny. Whenever you have a dog and say like you and him get separated after such a distance, he'll just magically teleport right back to you. Like, oh, there you are. It's like, oh yeah, there you are. Where you been? It also kind of sort of helps if you travel in a pack of like dogs. Like, I get that, you know, having 3, 4, 5 dogs is excessive. But say if you're going on an adventure where you know you're gonna deal with some trouble and some major trouble, they will, your dogs will back you up like 150%. Like, you can count on your dogs to kick some ass for you, even though some of them might die in the process. But as long as you take care of your dogs, or if you, and as long as you have like multiple dogs, because multiple dogs, like a pack of dogs, whenever you're going on an adventure and you're dealing with trouble, they have a great chance of not losing a single one of them, because you have multiple dogs attacking multiple entities, unless they get blown up by like a creeper or something, which they're dumb enough to get their asses blown up by a creeper. But if you can sort of like avoid them or handle them yourself, or just take them into the water, which is one thing not a lot of people know about, just in order to avoid getting blown up by a creeper, just have that creeper in water. I know what you're thinking. Really? Really? Like, if I'm quite sure you've seen, I think it was episode, I think it was episode 6 or 7, where I was fighting off creepers, and one of them was in the water, and I was in the water at the same time. Now, you don't have to be in the water with them at the same time, but they blow up in water. They're not going to kill you. Like, creepers in water, the water stops the effect of the explosion. You might get blown back, but you won't take damage from an exploding creeper in the water. And from my understanding, not a lot of people know that. And I almost fell off the side there. I almost got hurt pretty bad there. Now here's the part where I'm really gonna have to start sectioning off a part of this mountain that I've already sectioned off. But to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna have to section it off. Actually, probably not, because I still need to use this section of the mountain just to climb the mountain, at least until I get it lower. Yeah, because it's still pretty high up. I think that once I get to this next little section of this mountain, then yeah, I'll clear away at it. Oh wow, this is a lot of stone. just gently clearing away the mountain here. Oh, careful, buddy. It's starting to get dark. Yes, sun is setting. Let's try to clear this section of the mountain as quick as we can. It's going to be dark by the time we finish, at least this section, but we can at least chip away as much as we can before it gets to the point where we're going to run into some serious danger. And hopefully we don't, because the last thing I do want to deal with is something like that. Okay. Another pickaxe. We're down to 3 extra pickaxes now. That means we properly used our resources quite a bit. But of course we have more sticks. In fact, we have that in our inventory. We have plenty of stone, so we got that to make more stone tools and weapons. And then I'm just gonna make another set of tools that I can use. Okay, I'm starting to hear some stuff. Okay, the sun is properly set. I don't hear anything just yet. No, okay, I see some out in the distance, but they're not close enough to me right now. As long as they don't get near my bed, it'll be fine, because they won't destroy the bed, but obviously you got to try to get some sleep. And if monsters are near your bed, well, you got to fight them off before you can go to sleep. Alright, good stuff. Alright. I gotta be on my toes here. Gentle drop, gentle drop. Good. And they're not too close to my bed to where I can't go to sleep. So quickly and quietly sneak off to bed. Alright, we're in bed. Alright, good. And now it burns. Alright, so while I'm going to go ahead and kill the spider, because I will need string from it. Good. And I didn't even need help from my dog there. Alrighty. Time to put this stone away. That's a lot of stone. Okay. And we'll hold on to that. Whoa, what? You're just staring at me for. That's why I killed your ass. This chicken just staring at me. Like, oh, you hungry? Well, too bad. Clap. Your ass is grass. And I just mowed it. There's those. Put that in there. And we'll put that and that in there because we don't need that. That's just taking up space. And then Yes, that. Put those in there. And then dirt goes in the other one. In the meantime, actually... Oh, it's raining! Oh, perfect! Okay, let's grab the stone. Because what I'm going to do is... I need more weapons. I need more weapons. So let's make room here for the weapons. Let's see. That. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra weapons. There we go. Alright. Perfect. It's raining. Yes, this is perfect timing to do some fishing. The only bad side to this is the fact that yes, it's raining, and then with the sun not being out, things like zombies and other sort of mobs can attack if I'm not careful. But I have my dog with me. Doggo will warn me of any potential dangers. And is that a... Oh, it's a glowing octopus. Okay, I need its ink. So in we go. Good. Yes. Got the ink glow sacks. That's beneficial. Alright. Time to go fishing. And it's a great time to go fishing too. It's raining. Three, 2, 1. Where are the fish? Where's the fish? Oh, there it is. Yay, fish. Maybe I should go to a little bit deeper waters for this, which we will in a sec. I just want to make sure I keep an eye out for any danger. Okay, yeah, let's go to this section here, a little bit deeper water. Oh boy, it's so exciting to go fishing. Why is it lagging? Alright. I'm getting a lot of salmon, which is good. Salmon's good. Real life and in the game. Good proper meal. Oh, there's some cod. I didn't even see what I picked up. What did I pick up? Oh! An enchanted fishing rod! What is this? Ooh, lure 2. Okay. Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, that's gonna help actually. No, it's not gonna last that long because look at the health on it. It's very low. But not super low. But it's low enough for me to be concerned about it. There we go. Also, fishing is a great way to level up. I'm about to reach level 17 now. There it is, 17. Just fishing. Plus, fishing is nice and calm. It's a great way to relieve stress after you dealt with like monsters and stuff. Great way to relax after a few days of digging and such. This is good overall. Also, I'm about to go after that octopus here in a second. I would like to figure out a way in order to repair this fishing rod. Because I forgot how you do it. I think I have to go back to the village and use one of their anvils for that. In the meantime, let's... There we go. Alright, good stuff. In fact, now's a good time. Come on, buddy, let's go. Let's head over to the village. I'm heading over to the village now because I do need to I need to figure out how to repair this fishing rod. And yes, I'm taking my buddy with me. Because whenever you travel, it's always safe to have a buddy. What the heck? Why are people running? Oh. Okay, good. Had to make sure I ate. Also, now is a great time to over here. Okay, good. I do have plenty of fuel. Let's go ahead and cook this fish. Hey, get off the top of there. You're gonna burn yourself, man. I know you have a what you call it inside, right? An anvil? No, you don't. Who has an anvil that I can use to fix this? Someone has to have an anvil. In the meantime, how do you make an anvil? Just so I can familiarize myself. Because it's been a while since I had to use an anvil, had to make an anvil. So I need to figure out how. So I can have it for future reference. Oh. Oh, I need iron. Okay, well. Okay, well, let's see how much iron I have. Because I know I have iron in here. I just don't know how much of it I have. Only one? Oh, I have iron anvil. I don't have iron blocks. I have iron ingots, no iron blocks. Shoot. Well, that's not going to help me out here. Oh well. I think we'll leave the puffer fish and these glow sacks here. Because I don't want to carry that with me everywhere else. Just for now. Yeah, that'll do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and grab this. I heard that. We have the cooked fish here. This is me. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get dark. Because if it is, then I'll stick around town and find a bed. And then in the morning I'll head out. Or just head out, continue to excavate, and continue to fish and then excavate. Did anyone else hear that? I heard something that sounded like a what you call it. Is that coal or charcoal? That's charcoal. Where did it get? Oh, right, because you can burn fuel to make coal. Oh, charcoal. Alright, so I got all the cooked fish that I need. You want to run that by me again? I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and go fishing. Let's head over here. Since I can't find anyone with a, Oh, it is getting darker. Wait, is the rain about to stop? I hope not. I need to do some fishing. Oh, it's getting dark though. Probably best for me to find some high ground if I'm gonna fish. Which is why I was building that little section of island. So I can have a section where I can fish safely inside of like a watchtower looking thing. Actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. And of course, what am I doing? I'm hitting him with meat. What? Ow, little bitch. Ow. Here, buddy. Alright. Let's go to bed. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to steal your bed. No! Leave that villager alone. Alright. Hopefully y'all are okay. Oh, look at what we have here. So, for those of you who don't know, if you go to the water and a creeper comes in to blow up, watch. No damage taken. It just blows up. Blows up, shoots you backwards. You're fine. This bastard, on the other hand. Yep. I hear a cat. No, the cows are there. Oh, is that one of the cats? There's one of the cats. I just don't have fish for you. At least not raw fish. Oh well. Alright, buddy, time to head back to base. Also, in the meantime, I hear lava. That's exactly what it was. Oh yeah, I need to steal that. And steal that. I'll make some more a little bit later. And steal that. Thank you. Alright, time to put some of this stuff away. That there, that there. Oh, I did have some raw cod. You know I had raw cod there. Okay, do. Oh yes, I need to make another sword, just one. Okay. Let's like that. There we go. So I can generalize, and one of those. That's all I need. Ah, perfect. All right. Back to work we go. I want to try to clear off as much of this mountain that I can. And I think we're at a part where I can start to just chip away from the side here. So let's get into it. Oh, wait a minute. Also, something I didn't find out until last time I used an anvil. Anvils don't last forever. And I did not know this until one time when I used the anvil. All of a sudden, it just disappeared. It broke. And I'm like, what happened to my anvil? And I'm like, oh yeah, it broke. And this was playing with one of my old friends on Minecraft. And I was like, wait, you can break an anvil? He's like, yeah. You didn't know? I'm like, no, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, now you know. I'm like, well, yeah, I wish I had known that sooner. So I have to make me a whole brand new anvil. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna use this anvil too much. We'll use it to like repair stuff, but like, let's try not to have it go to the point where we have to repair it so often. So, story time with Warner Brother. All right, good. Alright, scrolling over here. It's actually really good that we're chipping away at small chunks of this mountain at a time. I accidentally put a piece of dirt there. There we go. Might be able to break off one more section. And then after that, we will call it an episode. So this episode is a little bit longer than most of my episodes have been, which allows me to pack a little bit in more content. Even though, granted, this isn't much content. This is more of you guys watching me dig away at a mountain for an hour and nearly an hour and a half, and then doing some fishing, fighting a couple of zombies. Usual Minecraft stuff, anyways. Stuff that would be better suited for a live stream, but I haven't figured out how to live stream through YouTube on my phone just yet. If I figure that out, then I'm more than happy to try and do this as a live stream thing. Yeah, it's starting to lag a bit. Oh god, it's laggy right here, and I don't know why. It should not be laggy over here. Okay, it cleared up. Alright. Now we obtained all this stuff. Well, let's go up and pick up the couple of things that were stuck on the top here. And drop down here, and head straight to bed before a mob starts coming at us. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Minecraft, episode 10. We've had finally 10 episodes of Minecraft. So, like and subscribe for more content. Also, for gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. Let's go ahead and put this cobblestone up before I leave. That way, once we do start the next episode, we'll have a fresh, clean slate for us to use. So, right here, there, and there, and there. Beautiful. Alrighty, it's your boy Warner Brother. Much love, much appreciation, and I am out of here. If it'll load. Goodness gracious, it's lagging. And I'm out of here. Peace.